I've been a War Thunder player since 2018. Originally, I started off on Xbox and eventually moved across to the PC side of things. That is also when I began to play World of Tanks. And over the years, I, alongside probably many of you, have just noticed outright toxicity from one game's player base to the other. Hello everyone, I'm panzerkampf, and today we're going to have a look at the War Thunder elitism problem. But first, let's understand what War Thunder actually is. So War Thunder is a vehicle combat game which has a damage system based on crew and vehicle modules. And it's this crew modular based damage system which kind of sets it apart from the majority of the other tank games out there, which are based upon hit point damage, like World of Tanks. So moving back to this elitism issue, and to understand its root cause, I'm going to present to you a scenario that happens quite often these days. So a lifelong World of Tanks player decides he's had enough of the game, mainly because Dravix, Black Rocks, B-Said, 176s have basically been shoved up his arse for far too long, and then makes the switch to War Thunder. So what usually immediately happens in his first game? Well, usually he'll get one shot in the side just as he reaches the front line. And why does this happen? Well, it's because the World of Tanks player doesn't yet have great situational awareness due to a tank and player names no longer appearing on the screen. He's not used to listening for engine sounds for vehicles that are close by. He's not used to checking his binoculars to spot enemies. Not good at calculating the shell drop at different ranges for different velocity guns. Blah, blah, blah. These are all things that don't exist in World of Tanks, which makes War Thunder more grounded in reality. And therefore, you already have our answer. It's this realistic skill set required for War Thunder, alongside the modular damage system and no armor penetration indicator, which gives War Thunder players this inflated ego and the elitism mindset. This elitism then gets projected onto the World of Tanks community. Just have a look at some of these comments here. And the funny thing is, the top two comments there are on my World of Tanks short videos. I mean, what's more to be said? It took me about 5 minutes on YouTube to find all of these comments, and there's many more. But there's no reason for me to show more because these basically sum up the exact point of this video. And if you think the hate stops there, it just doesn't. War Thunder players also actively hate on their own community. How is that even possible, you may ask? Well, it's because War Thunder also has an arcade battle mode, and you could probably see where this is going. Now, it took me a little bit longer to find these comments, mainly because people don't upload arcade gameplay from War Thunder to YouTube or any social media for that matter. And it's for reasons like this, because they get absolutely shat on in the comment section. Now, I started off as an arcade player in War Thunder, and then within a few months I transitioned over to realistic battles. But I've never had this mindset towards people who choose to play arcade mode. And it's comments like these which absolutely infuriate me. You're calling somebody impaired for enjoying a game mode within a game that you play. It just defies logic to how some people act and what they say to other people. To demonstrate to you how stupid comments like these really are, there's a game out there called IL-2 Tank Simulator, and it's a full-on tank simulator game from World War II. Now, if I was to make a comment like this on a War Thunder YouTube video, you'd think I'm probably one of the most stupid, egotistical, and elitist people in the whole world. And the only reason why I'd even make a comment like this is because IL-2 Tank Simulator is more realistic than War Thunder. At the end of the day, everyone, as you all know, the point of a game is just to have fun. So if you're one of these people who's just actively hating on people for enjoying a different game mode or game to yourself, then the only suggestion I have for you is to seek therapy.